There was a village near Panchvati forest. The name of the forest is Panchvati. In the village lived two children, Karan and Kareem. There were two children, and the name of the two children were Karan and Kareem. In the forest was a big Jamun tree. In that Panchvati forest, there was a big Jamun tree. This big Jamun tree had a thick trunk and lots of branches and leaves. So the Jamun tree was so big and had a thick trunk. Thick means we can call it as fatty trunk. We can call it as strong trunk and lots of branches. The tree had lots of branches, so many branches and leaves. On hot summer days, Karan, Kareem and other children would rest in its shade. As the tree was very big, so in summer seasons, on hot days, Karan, Kareem and the other children of the village take rest in the shade of the tree. Sometimes they would play hide and seek around it. As the children rest under the Jamun tree, they used to play their hide and seek. Hide and seek is a game in which the children hide and one of the child has to find out that where the other children are hidden. They would climb the tree and sit among its branches. What else they do? They used to climb that big tree and they like to sit on the branches of that tree. Karan would say, "Look at those squirrels, they like to chase each other." So at the time when they were resting under the big tree, what they used to say? They used to say about the squirrels. The squirrels were chasing each other. Chasing means catching each other, trying to catch each other. The tree was the home of many birds. The birds would bring twigs in their beaks to build their nests. So the tree was very big, so it was the shelter for many birds. And the birds used to bring twigs. Twigs means small branches. Small branches. So what the birds bring? The small branches in their beaks to build their nest. And after bringing that, what they used to do with those twigs, those small branches, they used to make their nests. Karan and Kareem liked watching the birds. What Karan and Kareem liked? Yes, they liked to watch the birds. One morning, Karan and Kareem saw three men at Debu Chacha's tea stall. So what the two children saw one day, they saw three men standing. Where the three men standing? They were standing at Debu Chacha's tea stall. The men were carrying axes. What the men were carrying? They were having axes in their hand. Axes means an instrument which we use to cut something. One of the men asked Debu Chacha, what the one man asked from those three men? Can you tell us the way to the forest? What they asked? They asked the way, how to go to the forest, which was near the village. After the men left for the forest, Karan said, what will these men do with the axes? We must find out. When the three men left for the forest, Karan said, what the Karan said? He said that these people are having axes in their hand. What they are going to do with these axes? So he want to find out. Kareem said, let's go to the forest. Kareem agreed, and he also want to see that what the three men are going to do with the axes. So they left for the forest. Thank you students for watching the video. This is the end of part 1. Soon I am going to upload part 2 of the chapter 3, Save Jamuni.